It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Glad to have you with us from Ross 8 Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Purdue Boilermakers have a unique and beautiful stadium. Ross 8 Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana is a fun place to watch a game. The gold and the black, the home of the biggest drum in all of the bands. Not only that, every time the team scores, a loud train whistle gets the crowd riled up. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Almost had the completion, just missed it. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he gets it away.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Notre Dame's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. The gun, it's Mobley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because
It's a seam wide open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
He's past the sticks. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Drops back on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Bought a little time, lets it go. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week, 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that, you know, they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Yeah.
Hits inside. It's Mobley. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it back to him. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Hands it off. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that film fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
He'll take it himself. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Rashad Downs going up top. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Going to the run, it's Mobley. Got a little grass. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Good, take your time.
Trying to barge in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Shout out Yahweh.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Here we go. Ready? 2, 8, 5. Ready to go.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Searching for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Do that. Start doing when you do that.
Straight ahead, it's Mobley. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the direct snap, it's Bettis. Dragged down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
On his way back from the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Coleman.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They're going to ride this running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Huh?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And, man, we've all experienced these
You on the
rivalry games
phone?
and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like,
Ew,
they dominated
fat
this
boy.
rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Ew, fat boy. Nasty.
The give. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Motion from the back. Trying to slip through and pick it up. There he goes. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Walton. Breaks on it. Well, that play was supposed to go to the outside.
Well, and the defense knew that, too. They saw the sweep right away, got to the outside, understood where the ball was trying to go. Listen, if you put those guys in a cage and you set an edge really hard, make that sweep that's designed where everybody's blocking out wide.
Why you move, boy?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Just let some go.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, they weren't thrown to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run the counter. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. The run inside, it's Walton. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Walton. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Walton. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Irish. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. The quick out. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes a catch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to take off. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Boilermakers are marching down the field. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They're all over him. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. First play of this drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it down the field. Breaks free, and he might be gone. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation. Points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here.
is a Wingstop flavor standoff. The zesty, tangy flavor of Carolina Gold versus that spicy, bold notes of Jamaican jerk. And don't forget hot honey mustard. Join the flavor rodeo. Only Wingstop.
Construction crew uncovered a stash of gold worth more than $10 million while renovating a building in Belgium. Police say the home includes about 50 gold bars and outlet coins. With no rightful owners come forward within 5 years, the workers could eventually be stripped. Megan loves to treat herself, but sometimes she needs extra cash to make it happen. That's why she uses Vinted to sell clothes, shoes, and accessories she doesn't wear. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more. Vinted's magical that way.
Bonjour, madame. Your table awaits.
Find extra money in your closet. Download Vinted.
Every time we drive, we're bringing everything we love out on the road. That's why we always go to Subaru.
The Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Plus, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Get special offers on select new Outback models now through the Subaru A Lot to Love sales event. Teens share everything, but through certain everyday behaviors, they could also share bacteria that can cause meningitis B. At least 84% of 17-year-olds could still be missing meningitis B vaccination, even if they were vaccinated at age 11 or 12. At first, symptoms can feel like the flu, but quickly worsen. Although meningitis is uncommon, it can turn deadly, sometimes within 24 hours. About 1 in 10 will die. At your teen's next appointment, ask their doctor about missing meningitis B vaccination. No application fee if you apply by September 1st with University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and hybrid courses and lifetime career services. Learn about our more than 100 online degrees and certificates at untc.edu.
We can get our money up. But then when I was getting my money out, they pay off my account. It's all just having your cash sit in a savings account that doesn't involve you losing value in it. Yeah, it's not keeping up with inflation. It's honestly pretty scared to switch, but Wealthfront feels modern and easy to navigate. At the end of the month, we're like, oh, how much did you make in interest this month? It gives me peace of mind that my money is making money until I absolutely need it.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means making a meal at the same. Extra value meals are back.
Get a breakfast sandwich, hash browns, and small coffee, all for $6. Many people living in Boyle Heights say they're still feeling the effects 2 months after the massive warehouse fire. CBS LA's Rick Martin has the details as we talk to reporters for this control.
Neighbors are concerned that they'll continue feeling sick, and these community organizations share that concern. They say based on the new health reports, they're worried that they will see long-term effects of the fallout from the weeks and months that these neighbors have been dealing with everything from the fire that happened over 2 months ago. The CEO and president of St. John's Community Health said he believes that county and city officials, as well as Lineage, the Lineage for its part says that it is 95% complete with the cleanup here in Boyle Heights. The massive warehouse caught fire more than 2 months ago, and since then, neighbors say they're dealing with a horrible smell, fly and rat infestation, and of course, made worse by scorching summer temperatures. The health report just released is a sample of 1,300 people in their control group out of nearly 5,000 people treated in these clinics and mobile clinics that have been set up in the fallout of the disaster.
The health conditions we treated included upper respiratory infections, acute eye problems, conjunctivitis, persistent cough, asthma exacerbation. 90% of the people impacted were Latino, 65% were women, and over 60% were seniors. Lineage Logistics, the LA Fire Department, and our LA County Public Health Departments have not been upfront with us.
And the big concern is the long-term effects. This health report looks at acute treatment of these patients. That means short-term. They're worried about the long-term effects. We are reaching out to Lineage and city and county officials about this new health report. We're going to talk with this information as we get it. Reporting in Boyle Heights, Rick Montes, CSOS.
Fire survivors are taking their fight to preserve Albanese future now. They'll be spending the next 2 days out at state leaders for $25 million in care funds. That's money they say could help families who are still struggling to rebuild and help people from being displaced. Some survivors also thought we could show those families have a voice.
Disenfranchised in that they don't have a voice. I thought that it's time for me to do something what little I can.
More than a year and a half after the Eden fire, it's estimated only 1% of those lost have been restored. We have some developing news. A suspicious substance has been found at the LAPD headquarters in downtown LA. Police say the substance was found in the mailroom. That area was contained, and at this point we're told there's an arrest in progress. No one was injured, and no investigation was needed. It is still unclear how the substance crashed. Remembering actress Hayden Panettiere, a 36-year-old was found dead inside the LA airport. A preliminary investigation did not indicate any signs of foul play or suspicious circumstances. Who was released for several weeks. Her ex-fiance, the father of her daughter, Vladimir Krishna, released a statement this morning saying, "To our daughter's height, I will always speak of her mother with respect and make sure she remembers this moment." New this morning, Disney is suing the FCC, claiming it requested early license renewals for the ABC station Wildest Free Speech. The station's licenses were originally scheduled for renewal between 2008 and 2031. The lawsuit filed in Washington, D.C., claims the FCC's release stands to limit of ABC's content. ABC says they were reasonable in their decision. Disney owns 8 local ABC stations, including RTG. I want to turn it over now to news weather chief meteorologist Paul D'Ambrose.
The thing is, it's kind of toasty out there, especially away from the water. Next weather headline. It is going to be a hot stretch of weather the next couple days until it's mid-August. It's warmer than it typically is this time of year. 100 degrees inland for during the day. For a while. Tons of sunshine. Filtered sunshine at times in the spots, but good dose of sunshine for the next 6 or 7 positive for the week. The evening will stay warm as a result. Humidity will stay higher than normal, warmer than normal all summer long. Let's take a peek outside. Let's take 3 stops. First stop, mountain, Blue Ridge Mountain. There's that toasty sunshine. Still mostly sunny skies, blue sky out there. Look at how gorgeous it is in the Hollywood Hills. We're looking the other direction and not seeing that view. We're here in 80s with Hollywood Hills. And this might be my favorite picture. All those bluffs. 76 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Let's take a look at the temperature profile as we approach the lunch hour.
For a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Give to the back. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Thank you. LA mayoral candidate Nick Yoraman is accusing incumbent Karen Bass of delaying the street safety project before Ron is accusing the mayor of delaying a school safety project close to where his property is. The city developed a plan to make it safer. My council district helped to push that plan forward. It is on the verge of breaking ground, and then Mayor Bass so far stopped it. I am now calling on Mayor Bass to stop delaying these forest lawn safety and mobility project improvements and immediately allow them to move forward. We reached out to comment from Mayor Bass and see what he said. Tensions over the Strait of Hormuz are driving down hopes of a negotiated peace settlement between the U.S. and Iran. President Trump says there are no talks happening right now. KSLA's Natalie Brand is at the White House with a look at it. A British maritime tracking agency reports a projectile hit a ship going through the Strait of Hormuz Tuesday, as tensions over the key waterway remain a sticking point between the U.S. and Iran.
We have total control of the strait. Now, they can be a nuisance. They can put a line in the water. People don't like having lines in there. Can't get down to some secret sector.
Iran continues to talk with Middle East ally Oman over a plan to manage traffic through the strait. But President Trump is threatening to bomb Oman if they, quote, get in the way.
They handle it well, but we handle that noticely just like we do others.
Oman's top negotiator says the strait will not reopen until its demands are met. Iran is pushing back against President Trump, saying he wants to make the strait a U.S. territory.
Well, I think it's a great idea.
An Iranian diplomat warns, quote, Trump's delusion regarding the Strait of Hormuz will either be corrected or we will correct the delusions of this delusional man.
President Trump this morning said there are no talks or confrontations going on with Iran and that the U.S. naval blockade remains in full force.
President Trump's son-in-law, negotiator Jared Kushner, spoke to Fox News Monday, saying the number one goal remains making sure Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
If Iran was going to, finish the deal that they've been discussing with us, to give up their ability to create a nuclear weapon, then obviously he's going to make a deal that could be great for the Iranian people.
Oil prices rose again Tuesday as optimism faded over a breakthrough. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
In Money Watch, state regulators approved new rules that will restrict what kind of tires people can buy, and there are concerns those changes could make tires more expensive. The California Energy Commission voted to adopt the rules to ensure replacement tires are energy efficient, and the commission agreed to phase out sales of replacement tires that don't meet the standards. But industry experts warn the plan could end up costing Californians more money.
What we're really concerned about is that cost to the average families in California that are struggling with affordability, that it's going to increase their cost by hundreds of dollars.
We're going to monitor, we're going to do other enforcement well. We have decades of experience with this, with some of the hardest tires that are saving Californians money every day. A Goodyear spokesperson said this new rule will eliminate about 70% of the tires currently sold in California from the week three. A man with a troubled record, now in a powerful position, LA's top federal prosecutor. CBS California investigates how he was hired in the press. If you were a college student granted a wish, what would you do with it? Just ahead here on CBS LA, what one young woman did with hers for a class.
Yes, 219 a month. Who are you? Let's go places.
Marty has vitamins, support growing minds, and brain health.
No way. Way.
So you can take their dreams to infinity and beyond. Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. I've been playing this play for probably about 5 or 6 years. This play is a mobile app where you can gain points from downloading different games. When I use my points on this play, I like to cash them in for Amazon gift cards. Sometimes I just have the money sent to my PayPal. When I saw this these things for $20,000, I really thought, well, that's this I can get behind. I think that I will go ahead and enter. And if I can win, anybody can win. When my hair started to thin, God, kind of irritating. After I gave birth, my hair wasn't even thin, it was gone.
When I spoke to my dermatologist, he immediately pointed me in the direction of Nutrafol. It's 100% delta-free and independently tested.
Within 3 months, my hair was fuller, it's longer, it's so much thicker.
I had more scalp coverage.
It's so nice when you notice what my hair happened over so many years.
Start your hair growth journey. Nutrafol.com. The city of California investigation is raising questions about a new hire at the top federal prosecutor's office in LA. He's a former chief of staff to the state capitol with 3 DUI convictions, multiple probation violations, and a pending battery charge. Investigators say Connor G. Ross broke his story with CBS's justice reporter, Aaron Fish. Sean Lewis spent years working here in California's state capitol as chief of staff for then family member Bill Bailey. Bailey is now the drug administration's top federal prosecutor in Los Angeles, and Lewis is his new local liaison for California. And in our court records reveal, Lewis has a long criminal history as well. Lewis has been convicted of drug driving 3 times in 3 different California counties. After his first conviction, the judge revoked his probation and issued a bench warrant when Lewis failed to enroll in a court-ordered DUI program. He was still on probation when he was arrested again this time in Sacramento, convicted of a second DUI less than a year after his first. On his third conviction, his blood alcohol level was nearly twice the legal limit. He was sentenced to 120 days in jail and had to install a device to keep his car from starting to detect alcohol. Judges revealed he was supposed to wear a bracelet to detect alcohol because of forgiveness for drinking on probation. But the attorney argued he couldn't do his job here at the state capitol with an ankle bracelet, so the judge gave him a pass. Lewis was still on probation with the no alcohol mention. Sacramento police arrested him in May for battery and public intoxication, according to the arrest report. He was accused of repeatedly punching a former Capitol intern in the head and during his phone interview, but couldn't call 911. So how did Lewis get hired with the U.S. Department of Justice? Federal hiring guidelines flagged probation and certainly violating it as potentially disqualified. Lewis was on probation when he applied, when he was hired, and he was arrested accused of violating that probation before he started the job. The U.S. Attorney's Office tells us it doesn't comment on personnel matters. The DOJ says that all employees go through a thorough background check, and the Lewis attorney tells us he's innocent, and he looks forward to the opportunity to clear his name in court. Now, after we started asking questions, the Will County DA moved to revoke Lewis's probation for the 3rd month. For CBS California investigator, his battle with a serious illness says the wish can bring a little light in a very difficult day. CBS LA's Star Finstrom caught up with one woman survivor who couldn't wish for anything. Instead chose to share her thoughts with her. The Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted more than 650,000 wishes to young people around the world with critical illnesses. What one recipient here's a city of Hope chose to do with hers. Courage. Nava Harding is giving out hugs. We're headed back to college as well. I have 2 roommates, and they're like my ride or dies, so I miss them a lot. cancer survivor, undergone surgery for radiation. I got cancer when I was 15, and I had a huge tumor. The further out we get, the less follow-up she needs with us. This is what we hope for. So 5 years to the day, that's frightening for us. Sitting at home. She's back in the same hallway. They have this. They have. How serious would you like to mental strength? Young people who think life threatening battles for solution. I heard you like doing that. Joy, we just like meeting a celebrity. Maybe a trip. We'll go on a shopping spree. As most always says, we did something really big. I have some presents, although parties when it comes to taking it all away. The children so lazy. Okay, you want this one too? Yeah, here you go. You sure like them. One of the dinosaurs. And not real, just stupid. That's all I really care about.
Fat boy. Fat boy.
They'll give it to him again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the counter. Runs through the tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going long. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
long as it helps you harder too. So we just feel to y'all know it's supposed to be soft. If you want, you may get something. Make sure the moon starts. You want like a whisper or something? Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, don't just whisper. Yes, it is. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you hungry right now? Ain't no rush. No, but I could just go get the fish grill, bring you the food, then go do what I need to go do, and then pick her up. Yeah. Yeah. Mansory edition. off, and then you plan for the gap. Many of you are in the 100-degree territory. Just know that not that far away. It's not nearly as warm as Culver City or Oxnard or any of those spots that are between 79 degrees. Downtown Los Angeles, we're going to hit 90. We'll take a look at those current temperatures right now. It's 85 in LA, but 73 in Malibu. 95 in San Bernardino. The view from Mount Wilson is a gorgeous one. Tons of sunshine, and there's Malibu. We have most of 77. We're going to hang out here to give you a summer forecast.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The ride. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Barres. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks, and what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open, he sees him, he throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Burrowing for yardage. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Running inside. It's later. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Look out. Trying to make magic with his feet. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Follows his blocks. It's Slater. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Faith. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He just terrorizes quarterbacks. His 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. All over him immediately. 2nd down coming up. Just feeds the running back. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. On play action. Rush is on. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down. Quick give. It's Walton. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Fresh center downs going to the air. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Nowhere